video, we're covering one of the most frequently asked questions when it comes to editing videos in iMovie, and that is how to add music to your video project. Luckily for us, iMovie makes the entire process super simple and gives you the option of dragging and dropping a new music file into your project, or you can do this through the standard import process, which we're going to show both. So let's jump right into it. Okay, so let's get started by creating a new project here in iMovie. And of course, we need our video and our music, our background music, to get started. So let's go ahead and import those. I'm going to click on Import Media, go to my iMovie files, and then let's get a video file to start with. Go ahead and select this one and drag this down into the timeline. This gets added into the video layer, which is the topmost layer of this area in iMovie. Now, once we're ready to add our background music, again, there's two ways you can do that. You can go through the import media option like we just did, or you can actually just drag and drop like you can with any media file in iMovie. So I can take this MP3 file and drag it right into iMovie wherever I would like it placed. Now, placement here is important. There are actually multiple layers in iMovie like we just talked about. You have the video layer, which is on top. Underneath the video layer, you generally have a voiceover or general audio layer. Then the final layer at the very bottom where you can see this music symbol and right under the line here, this is for your background music. So we'll go ahead and drag this music file under the line. Now, this is important. If you decide to put your music file above this in the area that's typically reserved for voiceovers, this can cause problems, especially if you are going to be adding additional voiceovers later. So my recommendation is always to use the very bottom layer for any background music that you're going to be adding. So again, we're just going to drag that down in the bottom layer. From there, you have access to basically the usual iMovie editing type stuff. Like with our movie layer here, we can decide to raise or lower the loudness of the audio. Now that we have two audio sources, you definitely will want to lower the loudness of your movie file. I generally go in, about 10 to 20%, unless I really don't want to hear it. In this case, it's just a car driving. So I could completely put this down to 0 so that all I hear is some nice music in the background. Now you'll notice as well with our music layer, this is actually a little bit hot. We have some red peaks, a lot of yellow here. So we'll want to click on this line and do the same thing here and just drag the audio, the loudness of the audio down so that it's not peaking, it's not hot, there's no red anywhere on this bar. So something about 50 to 60% in this case looks good. This will depend on the loudness of your music clip. So I can go ahead and play that and show you what it sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Now, additionally, you can do things like fade-ins and fade-outs. That's what this button here is on the side. You can see as I drag my cursor over this dot, it changes from the cursor to these two sideways arrows. This means I can now click down and drag the dot in. And the longer I drag this in, the longer my fade-in will be. So if I want a really smooth, really long fade-in, something about 6 or 7 seconds, we could definitely do that like this. That sounds great as well. And I can also cut my music clip here at the end. Generally, you want it to be, equal to the length of your video file. So I can choose to split this clip at the end point here. Can also, if I wanted to, just drag it to that point. And then just like we did at the beginning, we can do a fade out using, again, the two arrows around the dot. Make that a little bit longer. We'll do about a 5-second fade out, and here's what that sounds like. Okay, great. So we have a track now, we have a fade in and fade out. Keep in mind also, this track is not attached to your video file in any way. You can move this around if you'd like the music to start, maybe a few seconds in. Let's actually do a fade in transition here from black on the video. We could actually do kind of a nice effect here if we did like a 1 second fade in, but we had the music playing at the same time. I think that would be pretty nice. Definitely a nice way to add the music in there. Or like I said, you could choose to do it later on. Let's say maybe you had some voiceover here where you just want to hear your voice and then gradually sort of have the music come in, after a little bit of voiceover or some particular clips that you didn't want any music over. Now, the music layer does support multiple clips as well, just so you know. If, for example, your music clip was not long enough, let's say I had a short clip here of just, about 20 seconds, I could have that clip play its full duration, do maybe a little bit of a fade out there, and then I could drop in a second clip right up against it, and then fade into that clip. You can do as many clips as you like in the music layer. These can also be separately adjusted in terms of volume. Maybe if this clip is a little bit louder, I could drag it down in terms of volume. Maybe I want to make this clip a little bit louder. You can do that as well. Now, something I'm sure you may be thinking about is, well, where do I get music for my iMovie videos? There are actually many, many different places you can get music on the internet for free. One of my personal favorites is the free audio library from YouTube. All you need to get started with this is a YouTube account. You don't have to be a YouTuber. You don't have to be creating videos on YouTube. Just create your YouTube account, come into YouTube Studio, and over on the left here, you should have access to the audio library. This is a library of 100% free audio tracks that are all very high quality, lots of different genres, styles, and moods of music. And this is actually where I got the clip that you heard earlier. So it's a great free resource. So I definitely recommend this if you are interested in getting more free music for your, let's say, YouTube videos or other content. I can show you some of the filters here. So you can search. You can also filter by title, genre, mood, artist name, and duration. Let's go ahead and do genre. Let's search for something ambient. And then you can also apply those moods within your search as well. So let's add a mood search for calm. So we want a nice calm ambient music for our video here. You can see we have many, many options already just with that one basic search. Let's try this one. Okay, that sounds great. That'd be great for just a chilled, relaxed video. So if you like that one, just click the download button. That's going to drop that MP3 file into your downloads folder on your Mac. And then just as you saw previously, we can drag and drop that into iMovie, or we can use the import media option. Very quickly, we have some nice background music. Now I'm going to go back into my project here really quick and show you something that I really like to do within iMovie, and that is I like to create a music library because I do create a lot of different videos in iMovie. And so instead of having to search for my music files every time, I like to have them all in one place, and I can just listen through them and drag in whatever music clips that I think best fit the video. So you can actually do that by creating your own iMovie library down here in this section. You can create a new event. I already have my music library, but we'll call this New Music. And this is just a new event. And so you can drag as many media files into this library as you want. And iMovie is going to save these for you to use in the future. So we've downloaded 2 music files so far today. I had this one from earlier. I'll go ahead and drag this into the library. And then this one that I just got from the YouTube free audio library, I'm going to drag that one in there as well. And so now anytime I get a good piece of music, and now I have these tracks saved for anytime, any video, I would just drag those in, and it gives me easy access to everything that I need as far as background music. So hopefully you found that helpful. If you did, please hit that like button down below and consider subscribing if you'd like to see more videos just like this. If you have any comments or suggestions, feel free to leave those down in the comments section below. And thanks again for watching.